Sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Gafford in at the center position.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Basket's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. It's blocked by Gobert. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. The shot's good.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
6 to shoot. Kicks it to Doncic. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels, and he comes up with a bucket.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. And Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Conley. Second shot opportunity. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And Dallas calls time here. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes for us.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Now Gafford to halt the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Jones, the pass to Doncic. That three's off the mark.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And he drives in. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Irving, the shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And Gobert with the stuff.
There there is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A minute 53 left now in the first quarter. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Pass to Washington. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Doncic hammers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Outside Conley. Towns outside. Back to Conley. Driving inside. Here's McDaniels. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Washington, a screen on McDaniels. Washington outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Gafford. Irving with it. 5 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Tries again. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Goes back up. And he hits the jumper.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Irving a screen on McDaniels. Doncic into the lane. Pass to Gafford. To the inside. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Dallas calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic, a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 6. And it's Irving missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Outside for Irving. Powell, a screen on Conley. Back to Powell. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the shot's good by Irving. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
There's a screen. Washington drives in. Doncic against Gobert. And Washington powers it through.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Gobert. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 7 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Jones. Outside Irving. Washington, a screen on Conley. Washington outside. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Outside for Irving. Powell passes to Irving. Back to Powell. Outside Irving. McDaniels against Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell's shot is off. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Conley. An open look for him. Jones grabs the board. Here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
See, Kyrie never hesitates as soon as he sees that open man. Boy, it is on time.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Minnesota. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Hardy. And it's Exum in at the 3 spot. Pass to Hardy. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been incredible. 72%. Driving in. McLaughlin takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
The Mavericks shooting about 41%. Gafford up top. For 3, Hardaway fires in the triple. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Here's Hardy. No points so far. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Hardy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Exum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kleber. Ball stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Hardaway, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Morris for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford from the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A nice shot by Morris.
Displaying the catch-and-shoot ability of Monte Morris. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Exum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
The kick out to Morris. Pulls up at the elbow. That one is off.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Hardy, the pass to Exum. To the paint. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Gafford.
Minnesota foul. First team foul. Substitution on court.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Irving. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota firmly in control with an... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here they come. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Minnesota has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Conley. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Irving. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
From deep, Conley. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. That one's good for 2.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
It's Doncic with a drive, and he gets the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Conley against Doncic. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Powell, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Conley goes in. Reed for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing for Dallas. They've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Irving, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Irving. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Pass to Washington. Here's Powell. McDaniels covering. Back to Washington. And there's the screen. Looking to win the run. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
The three. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Mavericks with possession here. Irving for three. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets a three fly. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
And stolen by Edwards. Misses there. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Davis with a screen on Towns. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Five on the clock. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. LeBron against Towns. Great D that time from James.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Conley dishes to Towns. Passes it to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's Towns missing. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Reeves. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's McDaniel. Count it, good.
They're setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Back to LeBron. Plays it up and banks it in.
LeBron definitely knows how to operate inside. A dangerous finisher.
Smitty will remember this date, February 8th, 2023, a very special night. LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list.
Kevin, that record is a testament to LeBron's will. He takes incredible care of his body. At 20 years in, LeBron James still playing at a high level.
And here's Davis for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gobert finds Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Pass to James. From 10 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And such a nice move to make the basket work. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
We still see the fire of LeBron James. After all these years, he's still fighting.
Outside Edwards. Cranes the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron outside to the paint. Here's Davis. Back to James. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Hustle against Conley. Stolen by Conley. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
He's so dangerous when pushing in transition. AD with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability. Terrific finish.
Towns the pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Hachimura. Back to Towns. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Hachimura against Edwards.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
Gobert against LeBron. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. It's stolen by Edwards. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Russell passes to Davis. Count it.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Here's Towns. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
The ability to accelerate off the bounce. AD puts the defender in a horrible position. Could have been called an and 1.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. And that one is good.
You know, he left him frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
We know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And it's Conley penetrating. Towns wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Davis. Nice move. That shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Out to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Here's Russell. That one goes in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Out to the right wing. McDaniels with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
James looking around. Here's Davis. A rebound by the Timberwolves. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Lakers trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Reeves. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it is. There's some gray area, obviously, And it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
The physical gifts Anthony Davis possesses are just undeniable. He was built to cause havoc down low with his long arms and broad build. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Fires from 18. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
That's inexcusable defense. You must put a body on Davis, or you will pay for it.
Conley against Russell. Now Conley. Gobert finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside, Russell over Conley. Kicks it out to James. Back to Davis. Lakers passing it around. There's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here he goes. Out to Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Back to Conley. Towns against LeBron. The shot comes out. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Russell from long range knocks down the 3 ball. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Towns for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The pass to Hachimura. A floater.
Good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Prince. To the paint. Here's Wood. Good. Nice job down low.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's the screen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Prince, that's for 2. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Anderson right side. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Benson with it. Pass to Wood. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Minot. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Reed gets the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He takes it in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Lakers.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Vincent. The kick out to Anderson. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's McLaughlin. It's hauled in by Wood.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Prince outside. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:04 left to play in the third. Down low. Here's Reed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. Here now is Dinwiddie. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Dinwiddie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
So it's the Lakers now, after the basket by Minnesota. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Over in the corner, Wood. Now, here's Vanderbilt. To the middle. Ball stolen. Fast break, here we go. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Nice work by Alexander Walker to cap off the fast break. Those easy scoring opportunities are always appreciated.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. A beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Outside, James. Passes it to Hachimura. There's Russell with the three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Edwards can't hit. Russell with it. Conley picks him up. Pass to Reeves. Top of the key, Russell. James, a screen on Conley. Russell dishes to James. Towns with the defensive effort. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness. Got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Up top, Russell, covered by Conley. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Russell. To halt the run, Gobert with the block.
You could feel that block from here. Gobert, exceptional timing on that play.
Conley finds Edwards. Fires the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Conley. Out to Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Russell with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Towns against James. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, he puts that one on his head. Edwards is such a good.
Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. Outside for Davis. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pocket 4 with the drive. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Minnesota.
And finished off by Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
James, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Russell. James in the high post. Back to Russell. Davis in the corner. And it's Hachimura in the corner.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the first one at the line is good. And Edwards drops them both. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's Davis. And just miss after miss right now. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Starting five. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Hachimura in at the three. And for Dallas, a star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Derek Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good. Irving. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
It's stolen by James. On the wing, Reeves. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
From behind the arc. And Luka Doncic good for three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Russell, that's good.
A great touch by D'Angelo. Float game on full display.
Washington, a screen on Russell. Irving. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Reeves. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. In an otherwise sterling career, Anthony Davis has often been haunted by the injury bug, RJ.
Yeah, but he's taking it in stride. He always manages to figure out a way to come back strong. And when he is on the floor, he is delivering the goods.
Well, it's not the first stat we bring up, Richard, but the Lakers were dominant at the free throw line last year.
Yeah, they led the NBA in free throws attempted and yielded the least amount of free throws. This is what happens when you have AD, LeBron, and no shooting.
Hachimura, the pass to Russell. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Here's Irving. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And Kyrie has maybe the best handles of all time. That's how incredible he is.
Russell against Doncic. Outside Davis. And finished off by Davis.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Screen by James. Here's Russell. Out to James. Puts it up. Washington grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
That gives him the lead. Doncic has got 6.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Washington against James. And it's James with the jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Back to Washington. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Jones against Hachimura. And he jams it home with authority.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Russell with the ball. James, a screen on Doncic. And here's Hachimura. James, outside. Pulls it. And it's Hachimura missing. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving against James. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Russell against Doncic. Pass to Davis. James outside. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Davis. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Davis has got 8 points.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Washington, a screen on Hachimura. Jones drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. Washington against James. Hachimura with a screen on Washington. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. There's a screen. Outside Irving. 4-3. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Irving. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And that one drops for him. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great balance and concentration there from Davis, getting it to go through the contact.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Doncic's shot is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's LeBron. And he converts the layup. James has got 6.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Irving, pass to Washington. Down low. The drive by Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Russell against Doncic. Outside Russell. Shot from 12. Outside for Davis. Another shot. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. LeBron James with the flush.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
And here's Doncic outside. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Hachimura lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. And Davis slams it home.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Here's Irving. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Screen by James. Russell to pass to James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So much is made about how much LeBron James spends on his physical body, but people don't understand his mental game. Stuff like that. That shot fake is just more impressive to me.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Davis. Prince comes in for Hachimura. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell. Irving, a screen on Dinwiddie. It's stolen. It's stolen by Irving. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Washington outside. Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Counted for Vincent.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's on LeBron James.
LeBron James.
So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
That free throw good from Irving.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, now, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Hayes. Taurean Prince is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Dinwiddie in a shooting guard. Vanderbilt, a screen on Gafford. Hayes. The Mavericks pull it in.
I thought he had that all shown up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Hardaway, a good look. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Mavericks lead by 9. And for the Lakers, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. To the paint. Vanderbilt to pass to Hayes. And the layup is good. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Sure, from 3-point range.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Pass to Prince. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Hardaway. They set the pick. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And finished off by Hayes.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Count it.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Vincent. He takes it in. And Gafford with the block. Hardaway against Dinwiddie. Hardaway into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Dinwiddie against Hardaway. Shoots it from the high post. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Mavericks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Exum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here comes the TJ. I can't hear you. Give it up one more time for your detailed crew. Get loud.
And that one misses. The Lakers shooting about 60% for the game. Prince, the pass to Vanderbilt. Mavericks with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
And Dallas with possession.
2 minutes.
They're on a 13-4 run. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Gafford. Hardaway's got 11 in the second half. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 18. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Hayes with a screen. Here's Vincent. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They set the screen. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. No points so far. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Vincent passes to Vanderbilt, and the shot goes down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 20-6 run. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, Hardaway, and the Mavericks, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Up in time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing. Hachimura covering. 4 on the clock. Doncic outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Washington against James. Pass to Davis. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. From the line. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Davis. James, a screen on Powell. Shot clock at 2. And scoring with the play inside is Davis.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Outside Irving. Hardaway with a screen on Russell. Down low. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the road. Got it. I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Here's Irving. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Dwight Powell.
I like when Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Russell from outside. Outside for Davis. Washington against Russell. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell Powell outside. Outside for Irving. Powell, a screen on Russell. Irving for three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Inside, Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Pass to Irving. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Sends it home from three-point land.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Out to James. Davis with a screen on Washington. And there's James from the arc. Up again. Powell pulls it in. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
The offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Irving looking around. Back to Jones. Outside Irving. Nails it from three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Matchup, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Stolen by McDaniels. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. On the free throw, no good.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends. And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Conley gets the bucket.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Irving against Edwards. Irving attacking, goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Edwards with the screen for Conley. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lets the three fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McDaniels in the post. Working on Jones. Out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Doncic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And that one, good. 6 points for Mike Conley.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Powell, no one around him. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
The shot by Powell, no good. Timberwolves on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Conley kicks to Gobert. Here's Towns. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons blazing.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley feeling it out. Gobert down low. Guarded by Powell. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to Irving. Back to Jones. Stolen by Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5 now.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Washington finds Irving. Jones with the screen on Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Timberwolves leading by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Doncic way outside. Powell the pass to Washington. Jones, no one around him. Dallas again missing. Towns kicks to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Powell with the screen. Irving from long range. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns, a screen on Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Towns sets the pick for Conley, driving the lane. Towns finds Gobert. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Back at 2. Here's Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Conley. Out to Edwards. Plenty of space. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving passes to Doncic. Doncic to the rack. Powell for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Timberwolves on defense. Irving looking over the floor. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Just 5 on the clock. Jones finds Washington. Back to Jones. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 11. Over in the corner, Conley. The pass to Gobert. Out to Conley from past the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
For 3, Edwards. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Jumps up. The shot, no good. Good D by Irving. Mavericks trail by 17. Stolen by McDaniels. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving, 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
For 3, Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 1 shot.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 19-point game. Doncic kicks to Irving. Powell with a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves taking a 19-point lead into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Hardaway. Actually, Kleba is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Hardy, and it's Exum in at the 3.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Mavericks trail by 19. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Morris against Hardaway. Here's Reed, and that one is stuffed right through.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
Hardaway hits them both. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special, and I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Hardy. Misses the 3. Timberwolves leading by 19. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. They get the rebound. Why not? Here's Reed. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Gafford kicks to Hardaway. For the screen on Morris. Hardaway for 3. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Here's McLaughlin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Gafford. He kicks it to Exum. Outside Hardaway. Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Gafford passes to Kleba. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Minnesota leading by 16. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Morris, right wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. That one misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Pop. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Powell's got his first basket.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Powell with it, guarded now by Morris. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a good screen. Over in the corner, Washington. Towns with the steal. Irving against Edwards. Can't get it to fall. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Down by 12. Irving against Edwards. It's Powell on the wing. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Inside. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 8.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Doncic against Edwards. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And it's Conley penetrating, and he lays it straight in. And 11 points for Conley.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Edwards, a screen on Irving. Conley into the lane. Out to Edwards. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Doncic with a screen on Edwards. Irving passes to Washington. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 16. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. And the 3 off target. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in for Derek Jones. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Edwards against Irving. Takes it inside. Powell for 3. Dallas again missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McDaniels. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Big forwards like Jaden McDaniels who can pull up for a jumper from anywhere. Those guys are a luxury to have. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Towns wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hardaway against Edwards. Stolen by Michael Conley. There's the lob to Towns. Doncic with the steal. Fast break Dallas. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Powell kicks to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Passes it to Powell. They need this. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. A nice shot by McDaniel.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Powell dishes to Hardaway. There's the pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Washington kicks to Irving. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
Whoa! I can't believe
what I
that!
just saw.
Oh my!
Unreal!
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Edwards drives in, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And it's Washington missing. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Irving. A nice shot by McDaniels.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Doncic way outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David.
the NBA. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And so it's the Lakers with it. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Russell finds James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Conley into the lane. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Davis with a screen on McDaniels. Here's James. Offensive board. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Out to Hachimura. Back to Davis.
Los Angeles foul. Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Conley on the attack. Russell with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Hachimura from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. It's a three-point game. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Russell with the ball. 6 to shoot. James, a screen on Conley. Here's Russell, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
Good on both. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series. How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Russell pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the middle. Stolen by Davis. James deciding where to go with it. Davis finds James. Davis a screen. To the inside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Edwards can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Out to Hachimura. Back to James. There's the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hachimura with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by James.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Shot is good by Edwards.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
James, a screen on Conley. Davis, the pass to Russell. It's James on the wing. Here's Reeves. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Edwards a screen on Russell. Conley on the attack, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McDaniels, a screen on Hachimura. And Edwards, here we go. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
That's his first.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Conley against Russell. To the middle. Here's Davis. Can't hit from in close. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Lakers ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
And Davis slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw is good from Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
To the paint. Davis can't hit. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Edwards against James. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 15.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And finished off by Davis.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Russell against Conley. Russell deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. Offline with a 3. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Left side Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-4 run. From deep, Conley. Davis with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Towns for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the 3, folks. You better check him.
Inside. Outside Russell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, D'Angelo Russell has the floater in his offensive arsenal. So important for a point guard in the NBA.
The kick out to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Conley against Russell. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
James outside. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, Davis is still one of the most feared defenders in the league. He's not the guy you want in front of you when you're coming down the lane. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Pass to Reeves. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Taurean Prince, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's McLaughlin. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Hayes with a screen. Dinwiddie, no good. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's McLaughlin. Now Reed. Here's Minot, guarded by Vanderbilt. Minot can't get it to go.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Hayes. The layup misses. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie passes to Hayes. Back to Dinwiddie. Hayes with a screen. Down low. Pass to Vincent. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. Tries yet again. They get the rebound. Here's Prince. No made baskets yet. Oh, Morris with a steal. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
2 minutes remaining.
Hayes with a screen on Morris. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Minot. Oh, powered down with both hands.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hayes with a screen. With the floater. Counted for Vincent.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's McLaughlin. No points yet. Tipped away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Prince, and here's Hayes. Back to Prince. Clock at 6. Hayes, the pass to Prince. Right side Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. Goes up again. And Hayes lays it in.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
They set the pick. Pass to Minot. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Prince, the pass to Vanderbilt. And they're on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Dinwiddie. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Russell. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
An aggressive pick-and-roll player is D'Angelo Russell, and you can see he's just starting to figure it all out, guys.
Edwards a screen on Russell. The kick out to Edwards. He shoots it. Kept alive. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's James. Outside Russell. Screen by James. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Davis finds Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's James. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Free throw drops for Conley.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 23 points.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you pair your dynamic athleticism with your impressive handle, and Hachimura off the dribble drive.
Towns a screen on Hachimura. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And they pick up 2.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to put this game away at this point.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
McDaniels. Conley finds Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Hachimura outside. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hachimura's got 7 points for the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Stolen by Russell. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James outside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by James.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Conley passes to Towns. Here's the floater. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Man, good whistle there.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here.
that in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
That's tipped. Jones against Davis. Pass to Hachimura. James sets the screen for Hachimura. The dish to Russell. A floater. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And you know, Steve, Austin Reeves has really won his way into the hearts and minds of these fans. They love him.
Kevin, a classic breakout guy who hustled hard every chance he got and has continued to grow his game as he's earned opportunities on the floor.
Now here's LeBron. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
To the paint, here's Washington. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Davis with a screen on Jones. LeBron passes to Davis. The three for Doncic. Rebound the Lakers.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Davis with a screen on Irving. Reeves the pass to Davis. For the three. The offensive rebound. Great D that time from Powell.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's LeBron. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush. Woo!
Out to Doncic. There's a screen by Washington. Doncic passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
2 minutes remaining first. 2 minutes.
James against Washington.
You look at how far AD's come offensively since his rookie year. It's pretty astounding.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Reeves. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Russell against Irving. To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
The drive by LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Russell dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Russell. Davis. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Doncic with a screen for Irving, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's James. 6 points for him. The pass to Hachimura. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Near the three-point line. It's he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
In the dunk by Doncic.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. James looking around. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Lock at 6. Trying to get open is Davis. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 5 now. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
LeBron against Washington.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving passes to Powell. Doncic finds Washington. Back to Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Davis with a screen on Washington. Right side, Russell. Back to James. James crowbars it in.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. It's up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Russell against Doncic. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
Smart and so unselfish. Excellent find by LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic kicks the foul. Drills it from outside. Powell's got 5 points so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Davis with a screen on Washington. It's stolen by Jones. In the corner, Irving with it. There's the triple. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Davis kicks to Hachimura. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That was all.
For Dallas, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
Powell, no one around him, takes the 12-footer and hits. He has 7. Lakers trail by 4. And here is Hachimura. Hasn't made one yet.
They'll take that every trip down. AD with the dunk.
There's a screen by Washington. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Mavericks. Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. 5-on-3 break. Down low, Powell with the steal.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Mavericks leading by 3. On the court for the Mavericks. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Maxi Kleber is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the small forward position.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Doncic outside to the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Vincent up top. He takes it in. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Lakers trail by 3. Vincent with it. Shoots over Doncic. Hayes the pass to Vincent. Now Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Snatched away. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good on the three. The Lakers trail. Here's Vincent. For the tie. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Hardy, he's checked in for Doncic.
Number 1, Jaden Hardy.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one's good. Hardy.
Having a point guard that can run the pick and roll is very important to any offense. Exum excels in these sets.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Vincent the pass to Vanderbilt. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Vanderbilt's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. To the paint. Hayes with the steal. For the lead, Vincent. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Hardaway. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
LA's on 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. Inside, and Gafford throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Benson with it. He's got 6. Here's Hayes. And the rejection by Gafford. The 3. And that one's good. Hardy. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first.
Your Lakers, make some noise.
For Los Angeles, they've gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Great open look there. Vincent's got 9 points.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Gorgeous handles from Dante. Terrifying defenses when he works his magic with the ball.
Here's Vincent driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And so Vincent nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
They set the pick. Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And he makes all 3. 27 seconds left to play in the third. And here is LeBron. He's got 10. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Powell pulls it in. Doncic outside. Takes the three. Rare corner three from Luka. Drains it.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the three, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Davis with a screen on Doncic. The drive by Russell. That shot off. Great D that time from Powell. Washington with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Driving inside. Doncic against Russell. Three-pointer. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Powell.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Outside Russell. Kicks it out to James. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Back to Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
Kept alive. Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Tough to keep Anthony Davis off the glass. His length is definitely elite.
Washington finds Irving. There's the pick on the wing, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
James outside. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Still filling it up with ease. LeBron looks like he's riding a bicycle.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Irving. Finished off the break. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:53 left to play here in the 4th.
Dallas DJ Washington.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
On the free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Russell. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Los Angeles ball. At the line for the Lakers, Austin.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. LeBron with the triple.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hand. LeBron lives for this.
Out to Doncic. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Davis with a screen on Washington. Down low. Misses the one-handed jam. The Mavericks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by James.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
They get it again. Davis kicks to Hachimura. Fires for three. The shot, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. From deep three-point land. Passes to Irving. Doncic with it. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.